This Nigerian didn't pose as a fake African prince, he posed as the real Crown Prince of Dubai. And he went big. He convinced a single woman to send him over $2.5 million. Of course, this fake prince never thought anyone could track him down to his mansion back in Nigeria. But we did. And we never thought we'd find the people behind this fake Crown Prince acting as pillars of their community, rubbing shoulders with some of the most powerful officials in the region and beyond. But together with my colleague from Nigeria,
That is me.
we did.
Oh, how you do? Get to my house.
Our story starts with Laura, a successful Romanian businesswoman. She wants to remain anonymous because she's embarrassed about getting scammed. 3 years ago, she was contacted on LinkedIn by a person who said he was the Crown Prince of Dubai. He wanted her help investing millions of dollars in a humanitarian foundation in her native Romania. Over the next 2 years, they exchanged thousands of messages. A romance blossomed. On the business side, the prince had Laura meet his financial manager in London to facilitate opening a bank account. Crucially, at a subsequent meeting, Laura brought a friend who snapped a photo of her and the financial manager together. Laura was given login details to a new online bank account where she saw a deposit with over £200 million. But the banking site was a fake clone and the money wasn't real. When Laura tried to withdraw funds, she got an email demanding a large fee in order to release the prince's funds. By that point, she had already sent hundreds of thousands of dollars to the prince, so she paid. In all, she sent over $2.5 million. She was desperate and in debt, believing the only way to get her money back was to send even more. But here's where our story gets interesting. Even a fake prince can't move millions of dollars across the world on his own. This one had partners helping him. But they were apparently fighting behind the scenes over how to divide up Laura's money. And finally, 2 of them betrayed him. First, Patrick, who had posed as a financial advisor, emailed Laura. Stop paying any funds for any reason to a person or group of whom promises for marriage or any transactions. The pre-trial, we had his name and his face. Henry became the focus of our investigation. I traveled to Abuja, Nigeria to meet Chikezie Omeye, my colleague who led the investigation into the fake prince. The first breakthrough was Henry's online footprint.
We realized that he has an Instagram account, but eventually we were able to gain access to both the wife's and his own Instagram. So this guy climbed very quickly. Just within from 2023 to 2024, he was everywhere. And he could see the wealth, the money, and everything. He flew to London for vacation. They were in a business class, the wife and then the son, and went to Louis Vuitton shop and then bought a lot of items. He bought Lexus 570. He bought 2020 Range Rover Vogue. I don't know much about luxury watches, but I could see that he bought Hublot's wristwatch.
Henry also mixed with Nigerian celebrities, including one of Nigeria's biggest musicians, Davido.
Davido had a concert in Asaba. So as Davido was performing, this guy was bringing bundles of naira, and then he would throw the bundle at the stage. The naira flew around and then carpeted the stage.
What is Henry's nickname?
His nickname is Excess Money. We didn't know where he was, where he lived in Nigeria. And then the wife put a post on Instagram thanking God for gifting them another mansion in another city. And that mansion in another city is the house in Abuja.
Nigeria doesn't really have extensive Google Street View maps or a complete real estate registry. So Chikezie had to find Henry's mansion through old school detective work.
There was no metadata in the video or the pictures they have posted online. So we couldn't figure out exactly where the house was located. But then Henry himself posted pictures of him and one of the biggest real estate developer in Nigeria. So my own hunch was like, but probably he bought this house from this man. So it's probably in one of his estates.
Over several days, Chikezie drove around Abuja, checking the developer's different estates against the social media videos. Eventually, he found one that was a match. He drove us there.
This is the military zone, and this is where we are now. See this one. So this is the place we park now. So you could see this, the water tanks, overhead water tanks.
I'll follow you.
So it's probably in one of his estates.
Over several days, Chikezie drove around Abuja, checking the developer's different estates against the social media videos. Eventually, he found one that was a match. He drove us there.
This is the military zone, and this is where we are now. See this one. So this is the place we park now. So you could see this, the water tanks, overhead water tanks.
I'll follow you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that is me. Chikezie. Eh? From Laura. From Laura. Do you know Laura? From Romania. Did you ever tell her you are Prince of Dubai? Are you sure? I told you I'm Chikezie, I'm a journalist. I'm from OCCRP.
So, how did you get to my house?
Well, that's my job as a journalist.
Why is this man videoing me?
It's not a problem. Don't worry about him. He's my colleague. Do you know Dr. Martin Sabulimen?
Yes.
Okay. Did he send you money from the UK?
I would prefer this question you are asking me now. You consult me in your office, or you meet me or meet my legal team. I don't know what you are talking.
No problem. I will get back to you.
Okay.
Send me your legal team. I will send you email.
Tell this man to.
Yeah, stop.
Who is the man, sir?
It's my colleague.
Wow.
The story isn't over just yet. Now, remember that picture that Laura's friend snapped of the fake prince's financial manager? Well, she went to the UK police and showed it to the officers. They recognized him. He was a man named Dr. Martins Abhuliman, who had coincidentally just been investigating over suspicious transactions from his bank accounts. They turned out to be from Laura herself. Not only that, they had managed to trace Laura's money from Dr. Abhuliman all the way to Nigeria to Henry himself, the fake prince. Now, this doctor gets to the bizarreness of this whole story. He presents himself as a philanthropist and businessman traveling the globe, rubbing shoulders with some of the most powerful people in Nigeria and abroad.
I was like shocked. He's a 60-year-old man who has access to top politicians around the world. In Nigeria, he's been with presidents, in Ghana, everywhere. Mayor of London, celebrities. How did he get into this?
Until recently, Dr. Abhuliman also ran the Jose Foundation, which actively campaigns to end gender-based violence.
Anybody who sees him will see him as a very responsible man who is into social good. But look at what he has done.
And it's not just the doctor. Henry the fake prince also runs a Nigerian humanitarian foundation. So how do we make sense of this? On one hand, they left a woman in complete financial ruin.
She mortgaged her house. She used her company and everything just to raise money to meet their demands. But they kept making her till the very end.
On the other hand, they are presenting themselves as major philanthropists. Some of Laura's money even went directly to Henry's Nigerian charity, according to the British police. It's like there are two parallel realities here. We'll probably never know what motivated the doctor and the fake prince to do what they did. But one thing is clear. Even though Laura's case